The sun began to rise over the vast savanna, casting long shadows across the golden grass. Birds called softly, and the wind stirred the dust. A baby elephant, barely a year old, stood beside his mother, who lay collapsed beneath a lone acacia tree. Her breathing was heavy. A wire snare was wrapped cruelly around her leg, cutting deep. Blood mixed with dirt, and her trunk moved only slightly, touching her calf. His name was Kavi. Kavi nudged her gently. Once, twice. She let out a low, painful groan. Kavi trumpeted, softly at first. "Get up, Mama," he seemed to say. "Please." But she didn't move. Tears welled in his eyes. Yes, elephants cry. Kavi looked around the vast open plain. There was no one, just wind, just silence. Then he remembered the tall two-legged creatures, the ones who came during the dry season. They brought water. They weren't like the poachers. Maybe they could help. Kavi turned and ran, through dry grass, over hard earth. He ran for what felt like miles, ears flapping, heart pounding. Finally, he reached the dirt road near the edge of the park, a road he was always told to stay away from. A cloud of dust appeared in the distance. A jeep. Kavi froze, then stepped into the middle of the road. The jeep skidded to a stop. Inside were two wildlife rangers, a man and a woman. "Is that a calf?" the woman said. "Alone?" the man replied. "That's not good." Kavi lifted his trunk and let out a loud, clear trumpet. Urgent, desperate. The rangers exchanged a look. "I think he's trying to tell us something," she said. Kavi turned and walked back the way he came, slowly, then paused to make sure they followed. They did. Minutes later, they reached the tree. The mother lay still, her breath shallow. The snare glinted in the sunlight. "Oh my God," the woman ranger whispered. She snared. Badly. They jumped into action, radioing for help, preparing sedatives, cutting tools. Kavi stood nearby, watching everything with wide eyes. As the rescue team arrived, tranquilized the mother, and gently removed the wire, Kavi stayed close. He didn't move. He didn't eat. He just watched and waited. Hours passed. At last, his mother stirred. She was groggy but alive, free from pain. She reached out with her trunk and touched Kavi's cheek. He leaned into her, relieved, exhausted, safe. The rangers stood quietly nearby, moved. "Smart little guy," one of them said. "He saved her life." And somewhere in that vast savanna, a bond between human and elephant grew stronger, because a baby elephant had asked for help and someone had listened.